the month of August 2016, I was very drawn to the legend of King Arthur, and especially the Sword in the Stone, and the myth and the mysticism and the mystery that surrounds those stories, or that particular story. And I think the reason for this, or I was taught or led to believe in the end, that this is because we are all looking for direction. Some of us desperately looking for direction. And this month, I think, is all about finding that direction, that determination to pull that sword out of the stone and head off on that quest, having direction to do what you like. So I hope you enjoy what I did with this month. And I did more or less the same theme for each of the star signs. Leo, this is your August 2016 reading. We're going to start with your love and relationships or partnerships and then move on to the general forecast. The first card that comes up is the archetype for your love and partnerships this month. And this is Helios, cycles. And this says everything will come to an end. Now, before all of you hop up and down in fear here, what it means is if you feel as if there is a never-ending cycle of things in your partnerships and relationships that you wish would come to an end, this card is telling you, yes, it will. Even this will come to an end. So the end is probably within sight. There's probably still a little bit more to go through, but know that the end is within sight because everything works in cycles. Everything eventually does change, thankfully, right? Then the next card that comes up is the magic card. In other words, what will provide the divine spark within your partnerships and relationships this month? And this is the time guardian. And this says you have enough time. If you feel as if time is running out, this card says there is enough time. So perhaps you feel like you've reached the end of your tether, or maybe you're never going to find the right person, or the relationship's never going to right itself. You've run out of time. This isn't true. There's enough time for what you want to happen to materialize or manifest. The mystery card says it is better to be hated for what you are than loved for what you are not. So this is talking about integrity and being who you really are. That's probably the important ingredient here for you, Leos. You need to present your partner with a person whom you really are. If who you really are and the things you're saying and doing are not correlating, they're not the same person, you're sending out confusing signals. And that, for starters, will cause problems in partnerships and relationships. So be honest about who you are and what you want, particularly about what you want. Be honest about that. Then the guidance card that comes up is that of friendship. And I think this card is saying, look to your friends this month. They will give you support. They will be good sounding boards. They will right you when you go off kilter or off balance. And if you're looking for a new partnership or relationship, look among your friends. There's somebody there who has potential. Keep an eye open. Could be somebody, a friend of a friend even, but there is your pool of potential as such. Now your general forecast, the first card that comes up is that of outlook. And the card is the talisman card. So what is the outlook for August? And this says your wisdom, what you have learned through trial and error, can now act as a beacon of light on your road ahead. Use this wisdom as it will lead to better choices. So where you might have felt that you have failed in the past, or you have made the incorrect decisions or the wrong choices. By the way, there's no such thing. One does what you need to do in life because that's the road you need to walk. But you will have gained immense wisdom from that. That was the point of actually making those, in inverted commas, incorrect choices, was to teach you, I don't want to say lessons. People get annoyed. I even get annoyed with it, teach you lessons. It was to teach you full stop, right? And once you've experienced that, you are now wiser. And in future, when you reach those very similar circumstances, do it without fear. Note, without fear. You can make choices which will be more creative and more productive in the end. You will see further ahead on the road. In other words, that beacon and light will shine further ahead on your road. The next card that comes up is the challenge card. And this card is saying to you that after a challenging time, things are now set to change. The end of your cycle, right? Look forward to your future with optimism as positive changes are on their way. So your challenge is not to get too caught up in the fear, failure, unhappiness aspect of what is happening in the cycle at the moment. No, it's about to change. It's about to shift. The cycle is about to come to an end, and a new, much better cycle is about to move on. There's about to be a positive change. Now, your direction card is a brilliant card. It is just the nicest card to end your month off with, for your way ahead. In fact, I think Leo has one of the most optimistic readings of the month if you look at it as an overall reading, because this is the card of the horse that's stuck in, those snowballs that you shake, and he's going round and round and round, and he's encased in this glass ball. And in this card, he breaks free. He bursts out of this glass ball that is holding him from going round and round in the same cycle, and he's free to run, to gallop, and to explore new territories. And it's a very optimistic looking card. And can you see how the wooden toys look at him with absolute envy? They also want to be free, to rise up as this horse is, and to gallop forth into his future. So it's a really, really nice reading for you guys. Then your guidance card says, as events take on their own momentum, you take a true leap forward. Bravo. Congratulations. Yay. Brilliant end to your reading. Right, Leo, so that is your August 2016 reading. If you would like a personal or private reading so that we can take a better look into what the future holds for you, because you're definitely going into a new cycle, then you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com. And you will see the little owl window that's coming up, or just has come up, has also got a link to my website, and you can also request readings through the website. I hope you enjoyed this. I did. Thank you for watching and listening.